Welcome back, basketball fans. Welcome back. So we're back again here with another video, and this video will be looking at Team Kenya versus Benin, the under 21 squad. And the Benin team have been schooling us for the previous games that I've covered here in this channel, and in this video, it ends up in a high note as Kenya beat Benin 12-9, and unfortunately I can't show you the whole stream of this game at the end because FIBA they did that thing where they didn't have like good streaming, especially at the end of the game. But we'll just work with the footage that we have right now and just have an idea how to reconstruct how this game ended. But this is a good win for Kenya because coming off being taken apart by Egypt, which it was so embarrassing. That game ended 21-11, covered in the previous video, but this one ended on a high note. It wasn't a high scoring game, but Kenya were able to try to find their lost mojo, which they have not had because they have finished bottom of the groups. In every single stop, we've been finishing bottom either 6 or 5, and the last stop is where we finished at least number 4, which was a slight improvement of what the terrible games that we've had. But given that situation, we saw Benin in the previous game, number 11. He was a guy that was dangerous. This is a guy that you can see on the screen. He was a guy that never gave us any daylight, and he was a guy that caused us so much problems, especially when we were playing. And he was a guy that defensively we just did not have a player to throw at him. And in this video we'll just look at and try to reconstruct what really happened. You can see there's a black screen there. I mean, FIBA's stream was quite deplorable in this one, but bear with me guys, we'll just try to see. But you can see number 11, he's just that dude, just going in there in the teeth of the defense. Doesn't matter who was guarding him, he just made sure to score. You can see Zero, he just went in between Zero and and Elisha. This guy just went in and easily just scored. And remember, this is the under 21 squad, and this is something that shouldn't happen, especially when you have a team like Kenya. Could see Elisha has been very productive, even with the losses that we've been racking up, which are very many. Elisha has been that guy that he has shown that he can be that guy you can go to, especially down the stretch. And Benin got fouled. Kenya were up 4. They were up 2 points, but Elisha was that guy, even despite the end result. Didn't tell us the whole story because he just yammed it, and he's that dude, man. He's that guy that he just hit us with that dunk. Let's just replay it. Just took off number 6 off the dribble and just went in and just jammed it. So if we had more of those plays, things would have been a bit different because given the circumstances, we needed to get a basket. See Zero, he went in, he spinned it up and he laid it up easily. Number 14 from Benin, he has the ball, being guarded closely by Koja, and it just causes a turnover. But Koja has not been that very productive like that. I mean, I've seen him get exposed time and time again, especially when they're playing with an elite team. A team like Egypt really exposed him brutally. Algeria exposed him brutally when he played there. I mean, that shot was just blocked out of the out of the arena. Brands, he went in for that, and number 5 just rose up and just swatted it away. I mean, it's just so hard. It's just a hard thing to see. Sometimes I watch these games, I just cringe. I just try to cover my eyes because some things I just see, man. The things you just try to unsee. Look at that block again, bam. Number 5 can just see the vertical that guy has. And you can see the whole jump that he had to able to get. But let's just watch it again. That's blocked. Get that out of here, man. It's just tough. It's just tough, man. I know it's difficult, especially as a Kenyan watching my team get beaten and watching my team get that beat down, that shellacking. I mean, sometimes it just can get like it can get like very upsetting. But anyway, we still have possession. Zero. He tries to go in. No good. His layup was just way off. And Benin, number 11, grabs that rebound, and you can see like the overall rebounding like the team has. It was just great for Benin, but not for Kenya because man, we struggle especially when it comes to the boards. But Kenya are able to steal that ball. That ball got ripped away by Brands. Brands rises up for that three, and he misses it. And number 14 from Benin, he has the ball right now, gives it to number 11. This guy has been so versatile. Can take you off the dribble, and he scores it. He scores it, but in that case, he couldn't score it. He was just way off by a mark, but man, it was just it's just an onslaught. Like Benin, the under 21 squad that game that they had. I'm not sure if it was stop 3 or stop 4, but man, it was just one-sided. Like the way the guy was just taking us apart because you just find a situation where you need to like stop the best player and also not only stop but also like convert on the other side. Number 5, he after issuing a block to Brands, Elisha just came in and gave him a block to make sure that to just heat check on that to make sure that you're not immune to that. But Benin still have possession of the basketball. By the way, they have actually nice jerseys. I like the green and white colorway. But also us was just awesome. The black is just great for me. Brands with the steal, Elisha, find 0 for their 3, and the rebounds, the putbacks, the 3 were not falling. And you could see like from that shot, you could see Elisha tries to rise up, no good, couldn't get his hand on it. But thank God we still had possession of the basketball because Zero just tried, he tried to, hit that layup, but he missed it in the first try, and just hit him with something there. Then he scores it. I mean, with that tap in, and we are up 4. And the good thing is we haven't yet fouled Benin, so hopefully you can try to keep it that way. But Benin cut the lead to 2 points from that 3 from number 6, that corner 3, a shot that we have struggled to make throughout the whole game. They have been able to make it, and man, those are the moments that you try you just try to prevent them from happening. But you can see Elisha, he put his hand down. Like, one thing I don't understand is why do you put your hand down and you need to contest the shot fully and fully commit to blocking it and at least jump at it. But when they saw the shot being released, this guy stood there and just watched it happening. So sometimes I ask myself, why do you stop taking why do you stop contesting? And you need to contest at every turn to make sure that you alter that shot, make sure that it doesn't go in. But anyway, Kenya, we're still up 2 points, and Benin, the way they're playing to win. And unfortunately, this game they lost by 3 points, which was great because Kenya, we were lagging so much in the points, and even in the wins, we're struggling, especially in the wins. And that yet another foul, and this time Brand's foul number 6. And the fouling is just the same. You just keep fouling. Number 14, he gets blocked by Koja. On that 3 attempt, this guy just could not be able. He couldn't get his shot off because Koja had his eyes, and he made sure to send this shot out. And in turn, not only block but also get the ball. And not only did they call it a block, they didn't even call it a block. They call it a foul. Did they call the foul? It's funny, but they call a foul. They call a foul on Benin. Yeah, they call a foul on Benin. and Kenya retained possession of the basketball. So we're just getting in there. Elisha, he has the ball, turns, and he scores. He's been one of our reliable scorers in the team, because you're not getting like a lot of production from the other guys. Elisha is the guy that's going in, and number 11 just yams it, stretches out, he turns back around, moving around the basketball, gets past Brands, and just rises up to throw it down hard. And you just have no answer for that. And another turnover from Kenya. Number 5 rises up for the 3 and rebound. Still Benin's ball, but Brands, he steals it, rises up for the 3, misses it, rebound Benin. I mean, rebound Benin, and it's a foul. Was it a foul? But it was a step out. He stepped out. I thought he was fouled, because if he fouled, man, it will just be it would have just been embarrassing. But number 11 just rose up and just slammed it. I mean, with no regard. With no regard, the rim is just crying. Damn, just dunks it. And we just had nothing. What is going on? We at this point, you just need like your scorers. You need like that guy to be able to like deliver that. But you could see Elisha. He also came back right back with a dunk of his own, and he's had 2 dunks in this game, and he's been awesome and sensational. Koja, he has the ball, and Brands, he goes in for that sweet layup, but he misses it, and he fouls. He goes in for that layup and he fouls. Man, you could expect, like, like you expect not to foul like that, but man, this guy just fouled. Number 6 finds number 11 for the 3, misses it, and number 11 goes back and gets that from that rebound. He gets his rebound from his shot and scores it. You ask yourself, like, look at that possession. Like, where's the heart and fire and determination from the Kenyan players? It's like when the shot just got thrown, they just paused and just waited for the ball to come to them. Look at Elisha. He's looking at the basketball, spacing out. Okay, I know he wants to space out to get the ball, but in the process, number 11 goes, grabs that basketball, yeah, and he makes the layup. And you can even see, like, he even releases like a primal roar in there, just to show like he is in control. Yet we're just struggling, like, we're struggling in there. And he's been that guy. He has terrorized us from previous games, and he has terrorized us also in this game. We just been having nightmares watching this guy just ball against us, and he's just been exemplary. But Team Kenya still struggling, and when number 11 he went for the layup, he got fouled, and he's gone to the line, and he misses that free throw, but Kenya still get back up. It's still like Kenya still have to like find a way to like do that. Koja, he gets ripped. Koja gets stripped the ball, and sometimes you wonder like what's going on with this guy. Number 11 patiently fakes it, and he got fouled. And he's been giving us hell. Number 11 has been giving us hell. And that's not even an understatement. Because what that guy has managed to do to us, every possession, especially when he has the ball, has been just to destroy us. And Koja there, man, he's not been that guy. I mean, a Benin player has gone down. I believe he got hit in the face, and it came from like Koja, like, lifting his arm up, And man, it's tough. It's tough. I know it can get frustrating, but he's not been able to like do anything like productive in there. His productivity has really diminished. I mean, Elisha has been that guy who has tried violently to keep us afloat, but nothing seems to work. Nothing seems to work in coming from Koja in this game. Despite even the win, like no productivity whatsoever came. No productivity came. Like it was just tough to see. But Koja, he went to the line. Hopefully, you would expect like he would make the free throw, but he misses it. And Benin still have the basketball. Number 14, he rises up for three. He misses it. Benin still fighting for that ball, and Brown's just putting his body on the line and just dove in for that loose ball. You can see like the fight that we had, but at this point, it's just like we're struggling. Other teams are able to win comfortably on us, but when it comes to us, we're not able to like win comfortably on our side. Number 5, as the shot clock expires, I mean, it's just been like that. This game has just been it just exposed a lot that we had. To see Koja, he puts it back up after that missed layup from Elisha. With that spin, Koja with that frustration just dunks it in, just dunks it home two-handed with that putback. Number 11, he almost gets stripped, but he recovers it, so settles in for the 3. He misses it. Koja with the tough rebound, grabs it, 0, tries to hit it with the turnaround move, but oh man, Koja just puts his body on the line. He tried to go in between, but he couldn't. And man, it's just been that type of game. Elisha tries to go in, no good. But man, and this was the point where the stream just decided to act up. So I'm just pause it at that. But this game ended with Kenya with the win, and this was actually a very good like stop. Stop 6 was the stop that we improved, but given that the way like we played, if you look at this game frame by frame closely and just come up with your own hypothesis, you'll see like we really struggled, especially possession wise, and it just gave us the end result. It's not a high scoring game, but we're able to win it just to like get up in them rankings. We finished 4th, but you could see like we in this 3x3 the men's team just got exposed. We got exposed in the Hammamet games and also got exposed here. So you just wonder like what can we do differently to be able to like play well and play good basketball. So that's the main question that majority of Kenyans have, and that's the question that I have. And there has to be like a thorough audit on like what we do in training camp, because if this is what we've been doing in training camp and this is the output, then it's no wonder why we finished last in like 3 to 4 stops, or even the bottom. We're just in the bottom pile. So we're just that team that other teams just use to like get points and just dump us there. So that's all I got for you guys. So if you guys like the video, make sure to leave your feedback down in the comments on what you think. And I'm out. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace out.